And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
Scanning the skies here in southeastern Colorado. Everything is okay from I-25 east towards the Kansas border, but we are keeping our eyes on the Sangres as well as the wet mountains at this hour. New Mexico border is down to the bottom of your screen here. Here's Fort Garland, where we have some light rain showers moving up the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, but also here in the wet mountains just to the west of Colorado City, we're starting to see a few light rain showers creeping up here, up towards Westcliff, up towards Crestone, and even out towards Poncha Springs at this hour, where hopefully some of these rain showers are actually helping to put out that forest fire. Right now, the current temperature in Colorado Springs is 85 degrees. You notice under mostly cloudy skies. We had some filtered sunshine earlier. Still have a little bit of that here in Pueblo, but I think it's more clouds than sun at this point. Current temperature is 90 degrees, so the cloud cover isn't having too much of an effect on our temperatures, but you notice on the eastern plains here where there's not as much cloud cover, still into the lower 90s for Lamar and La Junta, 84 for Lyman, 84 for Canyon City as well, but we start to get into the 60s and 70s up into the higher elevations where we not only have the cloud cover, but also some of those light rain showers. You can see as you head out towards the Kansas border, the cloud cover becomes a little less dense. The closer you get towards the mountains, it thickens up, and that's where we start to have some of those light rain showers into the higher terrain, and that's also where the temperatures are the coolest. We follow this all the way down through New Mexico and Old Mexico. We're still dealing with that plume of moisture moving up through. In the upper levels of the atmosphere, this is what it looks like. We have an area of low pressure out towards the west, high pressure out towards the east, and in between, this is where it's generating that moisture flow. Now, over the next 24 hours, this area of low pressure will move to the north, eventually move out of the picture. Behind it, though, we still are going to have kind of a southwest wind flow, so we're going to keep the temperatures warm as we head towards our Monday. Filtered sunshine once again as we head towards the start of the work week, and also warm temperatures, so it's really not going to have that much of an effect on our afternoon highs. For tonight, keeping things mostly cloudy, keeping the rain showers west of I-25 into the Sangres as well as the wet mountains. The San Juans are going to see the most of this here on the left-hand side of your screen, especially as you head towards 10 o'clock. Even by 6 a.m., we start to get another wave moving up from New Mexico, possibly for the San Luis Valley, so keep an eye for tomorrow morning when you wake up, maybe putting the kids on the bus to school. For tomorrow afternoon, the rain showers dissipate a little bit as the area of low pressure moves to the north, but it still keeps in isolated chances for southeastern Colorado sprinkled about the map. It's going to be more cloud cover than anything else, but I can't rule out a stray shower out towards the eastern plains for tomorrow afternoon, and also breezy conditions as that area of low pressure passes to the north. Highs for tomorrow, once again, upper 70s for us in the Palmer Divide, possibly some lower 80s. It really does depend on how much of that sunshine actually is able to make it through the cloud cover. Mid 80s for us here in the Colorado Springs area. Down south, we're going to go for upper 80s to lower 90s. I think it's going to be a stretch for Pueblo. I think the best chance for some of those 90-degree temperatures will be in the far southeast corner for La Junta and Lamar, maybe even Springfield as they get close to the 90-degree mark. Now, for the next couple of days, I want to focus on the jet stream here. This is what it looks like with the river of air in the upper levels of the atmosphere. Watch what happens as this trough moves closer to Colorado. By Tuesday around noon, it doesn't quite hit Colorado. It just kind of sweeps on through, moves all of the current weather out of the picture, but then behind it, by the time we get to Thursday, a deeper trough starts to form, and this will have a bigger impact on our temperatures as we head towards next weekend. Here's a 7-day forecast to explain that in greater detail. Now, Monday and Tuesday, as I mentioned, once that bigger trough moves through on Tuesday afternoon, we're going to see a drop in our temperatures by about a handful of degrees for Wednesday, clearing things out for Wednesday and Thursday. Then we start to bring in some smaller chances for rain showers, very isolated nature, not for the lower elevations, but by the time we head towards Thursday and Friday, that'll be closer towards Canyon City, Woodland Park, and deeper as we head in towards the San Juans and Central Mountains. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, look at our temperatures. They start to slowly decrease. There's still a little bit of question mark at this point as to how much of an impact that trough will have on our temperatures, but we are starting to get towards the fall season, and that's where we look to see some of those cooler temperatures in our forecast because, hey, summer cannot last forever.